Hello, my name is Sven Mertens. My gamer tag is SvenRoasted. I'm 23 years old, I live in Eupen and I'm the ePro player for KAS Eupen. I started to play FIFA at FIFA 06. Before I played some Pro Evolution Soccer before, but at FIFA 06 I started to play FIFA. I started to realize that I'm good in the game before 2-3 years, or maybe 3-4 years, when I started to play tournaments, online and offline. I never won a tournament, but I was second place at the East Belgium Masters 2K18. To realize to become an e-player, it started 2K18 when I played the tournament in the East Belgium Masters, and yeah, then it was the possibility to play for KAS Eupen. I'm a player from Eupen since 2 years now, so it's my second season. The first touch with the club, it was on my, like I was a child, because I played myself football for the other club from Eupen, and there was every time big rivals against my friends who have played here at the KAS Eupen. I think since I'm 7 or 8, I was a lot of times in the stadium, and like the last 6, 7, 8 years I was nearly every game. Eupen support me, like on match days I can come to the club and can play my games here. And also if I lose a game or something, they stand all times behind me. It's not a full-time job for me playing for Eupen. I also work in the fabricating, so it's like a hobby, but a little bit more like just a hobby. To be a full-time player is a dream. And if there is a possibility to be it, I never would say no. My ranking last year was 12th. It was my first official season for a big club, and it was something new for me. I expected a little bit more points because I took 1 point against the first one, and I have played very strong against the top of the table, but I lost some points against the bottom of the table. I was not really disappointed because it was my first season, and so I don't expect it too much. But now I'm not so nervous like last year, because I know it a little bit now, and yeah, it makes it a little bit easier.
Brevelsjaak! Ho, ho, ho! De nette smeulen nog na, wat een bom!
The change that there are just only one player now this season makes it a little bit difficult, yeah. Because I think the pro players are a little bit stronger than like the players like last year. I'm not really happy about myself because I lost some stupid points this season already.
Er is nog ruimte voor 1 aanval voor Regel.
Ja, maar dan moet het snel gaan.
Ja, want daar is die laatste minuut.
Ja.
Kiest zelfs voor een lange bal naar voren. Oh, Xander sleept hem mee! Xander sleept hem mee voor de 3-punter! Het is toch niet te geloven hoe Regel dit kan bekokstoven. En SvenRoasted, ja, die heeft zin om alles kapot te gooien.
Yeah, that it's now 90 rating and not 85. It changed a lot for me because I preferred the 85 because there was no 5-star skillers, and I'm not really a skiller. I prefer to go to passing, and so it makes it a little bit difficult for me. But Anderlecht lost a match, it was like against me, but there you see that everything is possible in the competition. The typical things about me is the passing style, the watch on the defense that I don't get too much goals. Also, I think I'm not the favorite, so I'm the underdog, and I like to counter. So I hope my opponent is making a mistake or something, and I really like to counter. So yeah, that's my play style. I try to frustrate my opponents because then they start to make some stupid mistakes, and yeah, it's good for me. I think you're gonna see some skills this season, but yeah, like I said, I prefer to make the pass game, and yeah, if there is sometimes a skill move, I think that's okay.
Sona nu opletten, het is een goal. En Zak Bentato, hopelijk is hij nu met deze goal van SvenRoasted wakker geschud.
The mental aspect is really important because I think on the match against Anderlecht we have seen that he was 1-0 behind. Then he also started to make some mistakes he will never make when he's 1-0 in front or something, because you are watching the time, they run, and yeah, then you make some stupid mistakes, and yeah, it's important, the mentality.
Owuzu in de snelle combinaties met Kleindienst. Knappe combinatie en een hele mooie goal. Ola en SvenRoasted toont emotie.
To keep the head cool is not really a quality for me, because I'm also a player. If I'm behind 1-0 or 2-0, I try too fast to score a goal, and yeah, makes really stupid mistakes then. The mostly FIFA players that I'm following are from Germany. I like Mo Aubameyang because he's just a typical crazy streamer and FIFA player. I have played an online qualifier for Borussia Mönchengladbach. There was 3,000 opponents, and the best 16 were invited from Gladbach. Yeah, and I reached the top 16. So I was invited from Gladbach and have played there the tournament to be the e-sportler for Borussia Mönchengladbach. But I haven't won there. But yeah, it's still people I know who has won it, so I'm also happy for him. My tip is, if you get 1-0 behind, just be calm and try to make your game. So I think that's the most important. I think it's better to play with 4 defenders and not with 3 at the back. So I think no one will play with 3, just maybe the last 10 minutes if you are behind. And yeah, just play like the real footballers, not to make some stupid passes or something. Here the defense is easier than the last years because you have a lot of CPU who defend something, or the blocked shots really nervous this year. But my tip is really not to run out with your defenders. Better take a midfielder and run with him back. But yeah, I think that's the most important defense tip.